Hello everyone, I'm back and today I have actually got a sore throat, but I'm also going to be doing some more online seasons. Now, where we are is we're in Division 2, we've got 8 points, we've got 5 games left and we need to get 18 points. Now, that's an average of 2 points per game, meaning every game we win, we can potentially draw another one, but that's a bit complicated. We'll just put it this way. We need 10 points in our last 5 games if we want to go up. And I've been toying with the idea of actually buying some season wins from that EA Sports catalog thing. I've never bought them before, so I don't really know how they work. But if I have got a lot of EA coins, so I may as well use them. But first game I decided to be Chelsea. Now I've been watching Sky Sports News all day, and Jose Mourinho is back, and he's all over Sky Sports News. So obviously Chelsea were lodged in my brain when I recorded this. So first game is Chelsea on online seasons in FIFA 13, and I never usually play as 5-star teams on online seasons because you always face the same teams, and it was the same story here. Dortmund come up. It's always either Dortmund or Real Madrid, I find, and that's really annoying. But he gets the ball here in the 8th minute. Lewandowski sort of just bursts through and he gets a shot off and it goes into the bottom corner. Petr was never saving that in the 8th minute of play. And I was a bit annoyed with that because my defender was absolutely shocking, but also my connection was a bit shit. But anyway, they get the ball here, passing it around, and it actually starts to lag, as usual with my FIFA games, and it actually times out. Now, the confusing thing about this timeout was, as you can see here, it just times out and says you've lost connection. Now, you never know who it is when that happens, and it said that I signed out of EA servers, so I assumed it was my fault. However, when I did sign into the online season's information back onto the point screen, so as you can see there, it's still going through all that, but when I do sign back into the online seasons thing and back into the servers, I get a bit of a surprise because, as you can see here, we didn't lose a game for that, and we've still got 8 points. We didn't get penalised a game, which I never really seen before. So I got a bit of luck, really. So I decided to be Vancouver Whitecaps. Now, I've used Vancouver Whitecaps a lot on this FIFA, and they are ridiculously good. They're my favourite MLS team. I do follow them, actually, in real life sometimes. I can sort of keep an eye on their results. But they've got such great players. They've got players like Darren Mattocks and Nigel Reo-Coker, who actually used to play for it. He played for Ipswich this season. So I know a little bit about him, obviously. But in my first game, I come up against a Saudi Arabian team called Al Ain. Now, I've never played these before in my life, so I didn't know what to expect. But I get the ball here in the 5th minute, past the 5-minute mark with Darren Mattocks, and he squares it. So much space for Hurtado. He hits the keeper. But Darren Mattocks, my ultimate team saviour, is on hand at the back post again to score. And he always scores, I find, when I use him. He always scores. But as you can see there, watch closely because it's 6 minutes. It says 6 minutes there. And I think he scored on 5 minutes 50, as you can see there. The guy actually thinks he's got enough time to leave and still salvage some points. But he leaves, and I was thinking, oh shit, does it work if it's still 5 minutes? Or does it have to be under 5 minutes? Or has this been some sort of, like, he's just rage quit? Evidently, it's just a rage quit. I got the win for that, but also what I noticed is that the Borussia Dortmund game actually did count as a penalisation for timing out. So we've only got 3 games now to get 7 points, but that was an easy win. That was 6 minutes of play and we won. But I decided to be the well talked about AS Monaco. Now, a lot of people are talking about João Moutinho, James Rodriguez, Radamel Falcao going there, but I wanted to see what they've got without them, and they're an alright team. I wouldn't say they're standout. They wouldn't make it in the Premier League, but they're definitely not a bad, like a little team. Like, they only get 5,000 a week apparently, and and in England, teams like Oldham and Leyton Orient get that. I think they get more, and you think, why have they gone there? But I get the ball here already in the first couple of minutes, get the ball with Jermaine, and he was an absolute tank this game. I play a long ball into Jermaine, and within 2 minutes, he finesses it into the far corner. Sorry if I keep coughing in this game. As I said, I've got a sore throat. But That's 1-0 already. I thought this guy was actually going to quit, but fair play to him, he didn't. And I get the ball here again with Jermaine, who was actually really good. But a lovely bit of intricate play there. And for some reason, the player stalls the volley. Sorry, I'll call him. He stalls the volley, but then the keeper stalls the save. So he just puts it in an empty net. But 2-0 within 20 minutes, and I was very happy with that. But Jermaine was the most instrumental player of my team. Get the ball here anyway with Riviere, and he plays a lovely little lob through ball header over to Jermaine, and he gets his second goal of the game. And Jermaine was an absolute beast this game. He's so good on the ball. He's not exactly pacey, but he's one of them players that off the ball and on the ball, he is top class. And I'll tell you one thing, he really was the best player of the game. I don't know if he got man of the match. You'll have to check that on the highlights, but he was definitely my favourite player to play with. Anyway, first half I dominated really, 51% possession, 6 shots, 4 on target. But I get a free kick here, 60th minute, and I didn't know what to do, so I just laid it off to Jermaine of all people, and he fires it in the top corner, and he scores his hat-trick, and that is 4-0 now. And Jermaine, obviously, as I just said, with the hat-trick, he was absolutely class this game. I can't speak highly enough of his performance in that game. But PSV really thought they would have done better, and this guy sort of picked up his game from now on, gets the ball here, and he has a little weave, and my guy, I think he actually wins the ball there. I think he gets the ball and the man, but as with FIFA always, if you get the man even a little bit, it counts as a penalty. But he puts it straight down the middle. I hate it when people put it down the middle. It really annoys me, because it's no skill at penalties at all. Then there's people like me that do try and place them, and you just think, well, what is the point? But anyway, he gets a corner here with Mertens. He puts it into a dangerous area. It comes back to Kevin Strootman, who gets a volley, and it finishes in off the post in the 73rd minute. It was now 4-2, and it was squeaky bum time. Pressure was on. It was 4-2, and I thought he was going to come back. But anyway, it's the 90th minute, and the ref blows his whistle. And 4-2, it wasn't as clear-cut as it looks, trust me. And I didn't even realise, for that penalty, Abadi got sent off. And that was the penalty. I didn't realise I had a man sent off. He didn't really attack me that much, so that's probably why I didn't really realise I had a guy sent off. And there you go, another win. That's 4-2. I think you can see the deflection here. Look, he volleys it, takes a deflection off my defender, and then in off the post. But Jermaine there, 9.8. He had such an incredible game. But 4-2, massive win in our seasons, and we've now got 14 points. With 4 points off promotion with 2 games remaining. I'm still toying with the idea of buying a season's win, but I don't know how they'll work. I'll do some research into them. But either way, we're so close to Division 1 now. Within touching distance, it's so doable, and we will get there eventually. So anyway, thanks for watching. Feel free to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time.